like a dhikr. It's like a cognitive statement that you need to understand to push you through trials and tribulations. And this is from Ibn Ata'illah al-Iskandari. He was a 12th century, a Muslim scholar out of Egypt. Very, very famous. His works, very, very famous. But anyway, he says, من ظن انفكاك لطفه عن قدره فذلك لقصور نذره. He said, whoever supposes that Allah's gentleness is separate from the hardship of his fate, he does so out of short-sightedness. So what he's basically saying is that, like sometimes we think that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his bounty is only because, it shows up when things are easy, when things are okay. There's no hardship. There's no trials and tribulations. And what the Imam is telling us, he said, whoever supposes that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that his gentleness is separate from the blows of his qadr, he has this understanding simply because his insight is short. It's focused only externally. And then there are people who have commented on this, and they said, basically, that in difficulty and hardships, the believer achieves, spiritual stations. He receives inner rank that he could never acquire from prosperity. This is very important to understand. There are some spiritual stations that you can only acquire through hardship. You're not going to get it any other way. It can be hardship physical. Your body can be physically, in distress. You can have emotional distress. You can have financial distress. All of it is necessary to reach a rank that you wouldn't reach by your deeds. You wouldn't reach it by your deeds. And so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he sends down trials and tribulations. Okay? Sends down trials and tribulations. On the contrary, the ego, right, nafs al-ammara bisu, it gets, it strengthens during the time of ease. Just think about it. When things are going good, do you struggle? Like your mujahada? Do you really, really exert yourself when things are going good? Most of the time, something has to happen to us. And then we say, Ya Allah. And then we turn back. Usually that's how it happens. Because the ego, it gets strong during a time of ease. And our iman grows during times of hardship. Right? And this is what the Imam, this is what he's reminding us.